I am so excited about what's going on right now during these times. Guess what, guys? Even though stuff is going on outside of Primerica, it's like we're in a bubble. I call it the Garden of Eden. It's like God has blessed us, protect us. When we look at all of the accomplishments that have been done, the $1 million earners, when we look at what's going on with the AALC, when we look at what's going on with the women in Primerica, when we look at people like crossing over, it's almost like every week, right, that you get up, and sometimes like last week, 2 or 3 people that's going to $1 million. It's awesome. It seems like now, I remember coming in like 35 years ago when it was like, if you go over 100,000, you really did something awesome. Right now, it's like you better be going over 100 and then finding at least 10 people that'll go over 100 so that you'll hit that million. What can I say about Global Leaders International? I don't know why God chose me to be a part of it, but I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful for those guys. I don't know what to do. We had over 6 people to go to regional vice president. When we start looking at all of the diamond movement, thank you so much, man, for what you guys did in order to get your families in position. I look at Zion and the newest RVPs, looking at Lewis, new RVP that's coming in, Elise, Ambrose, new RVPs that's coming in. Chris and Lisa, we had the opportunity to talk a couple of days ago. They were at a client who's totally leading from the front. They were at a client's kitchen table and literally took the information, sent the information in. And even before the policy had come back, the father had passed with COVID. Guess what? Yeah, this company still delivered because he didn't have it at that point. I'm telling you, man, we're just such a special group of people. Thank you so much, man, for all of the stuff that you do. You guys have been so instrumental. This senior leadership team have been so instrumental in putting our hierarchy on the map. Thank you so much, Mike Pressler. Who would talk to our group and then tell my son, Sean, you call me anytime, just call me Uncle Mike. I'm telling you, like Keith Otto, he let us come in his house. He and Danielle, they did lunch for us. And you won't find that anywhere else in America, man. But I'm telling you that we've got to make sure that we stay unified, that we do whatever's necessary so that we can build our army. I know what's missing with GLI is that we got to get more people so we can get more licenses. Primerica's right on it about the license deal. We're contacting and telling us the things we need to do, giving you the information. I've never had as much input with the home office as I've had over this last year. I've learned so much, man. Coming into COVID, scared to death, not even dealing with a computer or whatever, period. But now coming into COVID, right, doing Zooms, it's just a process. What you have to realize is that you got to change in order to change. Change is critically important in order to get the job done. Let me just celebrate people that have gone into true ownership here. Sean and Marquita Hightower, they've gone into true ownership, over 300,000. We'll be crossing over 400 within the next 4 months or so. Brandon Reed, man, not even 30 years old yet. I mean, that guy went to SVP and over 300,000. So proud of him. Also building his team inside of Primerica and outside. Just had the 3rd child. I'm excited about you guys. I don't know what to do. Like Rick and Chris Walker, they just went over 200,000 last night. I'm so excited about them. I don't know what to do. It's like a whole new energy that's going on. Every time we flip on POL, man, or go on GroupMe, something else exciting's happened. And what can I say about the great apes, man, in GLI? What can I say? Chris and Tasha went over 500,000, man. We'll be going to NSD and also over $1 million before the end of this year. And Rodney and Natasha Reed just doing such a phenomenal job in that Reed family. Went to SVP, also over 500,000 in income. This is during COVID. I'm just so freaking excited about people who I've known like over the years, man, who are now doing what's necessary in order to get the job done. Listen to this. You can't put new wine into old wineskin. You got to change if you're going to be a change. And then you got to be willing to listen, man. You got to make sure that you understand that we are in a physical. We are physical, but this is a spiritual journey that we're going through. And this spiritual journey means that I got to get connected. I got to know what's going on with me physically, and then I got to know about what's going on with me spiritually. So I don't know, like who your spiritual head is, but I'm telling you, in 2021, eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard what God has in store. But you better make sure that you get a manual so you'll find out about yours. Just embrace, man. Embrace all of God have for us for the years to come. Primerica is just starting. I am just so excited when I think about, like our leadership in Women in Primerica, Cheryl Bartlett, and, like I think about Frances Averett, who fights her battle, but fight our battle every day, man. I'm telling you, it just makes me excited about that. People say, I was like, okay, get to 1 million, I'm going to slow down. Guess what? Can't slow down. Can't slow down. Feel guilty about slowing down. Glad I'm feeling guilty about slowing. Too many people still have to get through. I don't know what's happening, but you make sure that you have some evidence of fruit. If you don't have evidence of fruit, your tree will wither away. Make sure that every day that you're going out in order to get the job done, that you're doing something that's going to be fruitful, not only for your family, but for other families as well. 2021 will be the biggest year that GLI have ever had. I believe with all that's in me, it's going to be the biggest year that Primerica have ever had. I truly hope and pray that you make sure it's the biggest year for you in your recruiting, in your licensing, in your making sure that you're getting promotions. RVP is the destination for us this year to have as many as possible. God bless you guys, and thank you for the opportunity to be your teammate. I love you so much.